Hmm. What's going on, everybody? So we got Rick, we got Crypto NFT, we got uh, Jafet. Am I saying that right? Perez. Good morning, everybody. Got 19 people here. As soon as you get in here, make sure you guys hit the like button so you don't have to think about it later. You just hit the like button and you know, oh, I hit the like button, so it's fine. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Crypto market is starting to make its way back up. Obviously, yesterday we saw some green. Today we're seeing some green. We do have some news about an executive order and all that stuff, but that's obviously not good news. Wait, you know what? That was the VPN that tried to connect. I was wondering who called me, but it was the VPN that connected with me. I was like, who the heck is calling me? But it's the VPN. I don't know why I decided to do that. You love what I'm doing? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Matt, the Saints going to be trash now. I know. I don't know if they're going to be trash, but it it's going to be tough. I mean, without Sean Payton, I mean, it's going to be extremely tough. That hit me by surprise because I didn't even know. Um, and it definitely hit me by surprise. I'll tell you that. And someone actually told me at work because the funny thing is, I don't watch a lot of football. Uh, I'm live, I would say. I watch a lot of football on YouTube now because they post the highlights and I'll watch maybe the 10-minute video there, and it's easier than watching a 3-hour game because with 3 hours I can do so much. I can stream and we can talk about cryptocurrency and get into the right investments and all of that stuff. Um, but yeah, good morning. Good morning. Love what you're doing. Thank you. Today uh, is FOMC meeting. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know. Good morning. Holding regardless. For AMC, are you holding SHIB or what position are you, or everything? Good morning. I'm still mad. The guy complaining about the burn video. Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I'm actually, the funny thing is, I was going to my reaction channel, which I haven't posted to in a little bit. It's been like maybe a week or so. I need to find a consistent schedule that I will post to the reaction channel and what all will be posted to the reaction channel. If you guys want to subscribe to the reaction channel, it's Matt Reacts. It has about 2,500 subscribers or something, or it might have less than that. I don't know. I might be mixing things up, but definitely go and check out that channel. And we're going to post a lot more. I think probably somewhere around 3 times a week. We might do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I'm thinking about also doing shorts golf videos. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'll probably post like a main golf video. But we'll see how the schedule's working out. We still don't have a clear vision on everything. So becoming an Eagles fan, less stressful, I guess. I'm not. I watched the video last night. All of the new coins you bought. Yeah, I decided that I'm going to get into a lot of them, and there were some other suggestions in the comment section that if you guys have any more, we can feel free to look at those because again, I think Gate.io is going to be my platform. Let me go into my screen. I think Gate.io is going to be my platform to where I buy all of these coins that may have a high reward while having low risk into the position. I understand that a lot of people are putting high risk into the position and owning billions and billions of these coins, but I'm only buying like $24 worth or $25 worth. Or, in Floki's view, it's $63 worth. So I'm looking for something kind of like something that will mirror what Shiba Inu is doing. So we'll see how that plays out, and I will continue to buy some of these lower name or popular coins, but just have a lower priced coin with so much supply that's out there. How much will be burned every 2 weeks from your burn video? So we're burning every month, and I would probably imagine right now, if we look at, let's go to the burn video. So it's going to be the 22nd of every month that we're going to be doing that. I was going to put out a crypto video on like the executive order and all that stuff and what my thoughts are, which I guess I could probably put out maybe a shorts video if we talk about it today. But let's go to my content and we'll go to that, the most recent video. The most recent video has 19,000 views. And most recent video has 19,000 views and it has $373 worth of revenue. Now, it depends how much people watch. Right now, you're seeing the last 48 hours, we have 2,800 people that watch. Every 1,000 views is around $10, we should say, right? So we could basically say $30 will be burned off in 48 hours. And that's not a crazy amount. It's something, but it's not a crazy amount. And I think what it could be is if we obviously bring traction to these videos and see other people that are watching it. I don't want one person to watch 20,000 views. I want to see, everybody in the community, in the Shiba Inu community, understand what's happening here. And then we'll jump to, thank you for subscribing. We're subscribed. Probably very loud. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But yeah, I would say as you look at this, I want to see more and more people get into this video so that we can burn off more coins. And if it gets shared everywhere, I mean, it will be a playlist. I'll probably create, like I said, 3 more, and I'll track those throughout time, and we'll burn off those coins throughout time. So currently, this video is gaining, about 300. If we're looking at it over a month, over the last 7 days, we've gained $373. Now, I don't know if that will remain the same. Hopefully it's consistent, but it looks like it's starting to level off here because, yesterday I saw it at 19,000. I would have liked to see it at about 25,000 today, but it's not really gaining that much traction. So again, we're burning off this amount, and the other video is also out there as well, which I'll have to go into. Let me see if I can go to that right now. See if I can find it. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's this one. So that one has 37,000 views. So that one's getting a little bit more traction than the other video, right? This is at 666, which is a horrible number. $666. I did end up burning off. I took out taxes and it was $458. And I will go into that as we do get to the 22nd. Hopefully, we can burn off more and more coins. But this is generating in the last 48 hours 1,900 views. So let's continue to generate, 5,000 views, 6,000 views over, a certain period of time, and then we can burn off more and more coins. So that's where we stand with the analytics. Also, I wanted to quickly touch on the executive order on cryptocurrencies. I mean, I really didn't see too much that was going into here, but the thing I like to take from these executive orders and meetings that come up when it comes to cryptocurrency, people in the government don't understand cryptocurrency. They don't understand technology either. Like, have you ever seen? I think there was some sort of, I can't remember what it was, but it was with Mark Zuckerberg where he was trying to explain, how Facebook gets paid and all this other stuff. And it was just a disaster because they didn't understand anything that he was saying. But it seemed like he was being sarcastic or snarky in some way. That's basically how they are. They don't understand cryptocurrency. They don't understand the world that we live in. The high technology, I can't even say it. I can't say it. I don't know why I struggle with that. technologically, I can't say it. It's fine. But they don't understand this tech-driven world, and and it's just crazy that people running the country don't understand how the world works, and I don't think they're going to be able to implement anything that would be, I would feel as, a danger to us or investors in any way. I feel like they don't understand it enough in order to do that, and they don't hire people to understand it because everybody there is like 80 years old. Everybody. So, how's everybody doing in their crypto portfolio today? I see a lot of green today, besides Krill, which is, I guess, good because it creates buying opportunity. But besides Krill, everything else is really making a move on my watch list. You have a couple of things that are down a certain amount, like obviously GYEN. But most things are actually up 6%, 7%, 10%. I watched the video last night. What's good, dog? I know you excited. I'm pretty excited. Yes, guys, hit that like button. We have 70 or 80 people here. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you guys want to comment and be a part of the chat. Oh, I didn't put subscribers only, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Any duration of subscribers can comment, but definitely hit that like button. I own Doodle on Mars. Yeah, it's definitely something I have to look into a little bit more because it doesn't really have, like, as you see, the biggest holder is a large foundation, which understandable, but I just want to look into it a little bit more and understand what the possibility is of it. I just really wanted a foot in the door before I decided to maybe put a little bit more into it, but we'll see what it can be. Why can't they just leave crypto alone? I don't know. They'll never do that. I believe giveaways or something like that will bring more views plus subscribers. So I've done that. Giveaways are actually tough because YouTube doesn't push giveaway videos. You have to have the audience already to be into giveaways, and I don't think they generally bring in a crazy audience. I used to do giveaways like every week. I would give away Amazon gift cards to the subscribers because you guys were amazing. Then it started getting very difficult to track all subscribers that I held. So I couldn't do that. It was like I had to go through a full list of subscribers to see who they were and who was commenting and all that stuff. It was just a disaster. But eventually we will, maybe at 200,000 subscribers, we'll do something big. I mean, I don't think we did anything at 100,000 subscribers. When I come out of prison in about 5 years, Shiba is $5. I guess they're going to mess up they're going to mess it up for all of us. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, a lot of times they try and touch things and they don't understand it. They do nothing. They feel like they're doing something, but they do absolutely nothing. And a lot of these politicians are probably making money off of cryptocurrency, so they're not going to do something, too rash, right? They're making money off of the stock market, off the crypto market, off of basically insider trading, off of what they do. So then they can either get out of the position at certain times and they can get into the position. They understand that with even meeting about this stuff can decrease the crypto market, can put a hold on the crypto market, and then you'll see people start to invest, which are those big holders or politicians, the insider traders, right? Someone told me that AMC is just like Doge, peaked at 70-ish and doomed flounder in the teens. It hurt a bit. So the problem with that is most people don't understand how things work. When you have a certain level that people think that it's going to get to. So for Dogecoin, everybody was pushing $1. I thought it can get to higher than $1, especially with the amount of people that were behind it, but everybody was pushing $1. And when you have that, you have certain people that are whales that will sell before $1, right? They will look at it at 70, 80 cents and you'll see it pull back. You saw the same thing with Solana. It pulled back, but it did recover because more FOMO buying was going into it. And, the problem with Dogecoin is the fact that even though you got up to 70 cents and even though you saw a huge amount of popularity, you had things like Coinbase that wouldn't allow buying on it because it was so difficult. Like the site shut down basically on that day of the SNL show. It was basically Coinbase had problems, Robinhood had problems. I don't know if it was on. I think it was on Webull, but that I think I had problems. Every platform that had Doge had problems with it. So that was the issue that we dealt with. So it was just like, all right, well, the only option is to see this thing pull back. So people started getting out and it continued that way. But something that has less coins like Solana can continue to run. And it does have probably, a better use case to it, right? But things like that can continue to run because you don't have to go through with so many shares or coins of transactions, right? So I don't think it's just like that. I don't think AMC is just like Doge. I think AMC hit a high level. That's great. They showed what they were shorting it before and what the short interest percentage was before this overall increase, and it was around 20%. And seeing this increase up to 70 and still be around 20% and then decrease and still be around 20% just doesn't line up with me. Over the last year, it was 12 billion shares were short out of the 25 billion shares that were traded in total, right? So looking at buys, looking at sells, looking at shorts, looking at all different types of trades or transactions, you're seeing 12 billion shares that are short. That's just short. So imagine partnering in some of the sell action that's going in there. So I would say out of the other 13 billion that's there, you could probably say, especially since it was on a downtrend, you probably had a lot of buying action on the way up, but then you also had, a lot of selling action that probably was on the way down. Not a lot, but some. So let's say you factor in another 3 billion. You're looking at a total 15 billion that's shorted and sold shares, which are just negative. So all in all, you're looking at it and understanding what this will be, and they're trying to make it seem like it's something that's over. But in reality, the short interest is the same. The amount of shorted shares per day, the average is going up. Like I don't understand. Solana has fell below $80 a while. Still a good buy. Yeah, I think Solana is a good buy. Solana shows a lot of strength up in those higher levels, and I thought it was a good buy at those levels. I bought into Solana at 130 and sold when it was at 140 really quick because I actually wanted to put it in another position, and I'm glad that I did it because that pulled back a little bit more than I expected it to, but everything really pulled back. So what I put my money into obviously pulled back a little bit more, and I believe that was Shiba Inu that I put it in. But I wanted to get more and more. That's the whole reason why buying Shiba Inu. Now, I still hold 121. If that finds a way to get close to losing a zero, I talked about it yesterday on my video, I will buy another 80 million more because I will hold on to that 200 million for quite some time and obviously sell at certain periods, certain points, and pocket, hundreds of thousands and hopefully in the end, millions of dollars. SHIB $1 trillion market cap would be nice. I don't know if, hopefully you're saying market supply. 1 trillion market supply would be amazing, but $1 trillion market cap would not happen. Giveaway SHIB earned through the burn video. Giveaway SHIB earned through the burn video. So what you're saying, like, I burn off a certain amount of SHIB and give away a certain amount of SHIB? I mean, if people are interested in that, it's just an extra transaction that will probably cost me money. Well, not cost me money, but cost the overall thing money. So what it's going to do is I have to pay a certain fee in order to send it to whatever wallet I have to send it to. So if I do multiple transactions, that's multiples of those fees. So I just want to make sure that when we look at the overall idea of this burn video, that we're not sending it to 5 different wallets, and then while we're burning off 10 million coins, we're also sending or while we're burning off 10 million coins, we also have to pay 10 million in fees. I don't want to have to do that. I think it's like 252,000 coins from what I saw. Like if I wanted to withdraw right now and go to Shiba Inu, let's see. If I wanted to withdraw and go to Shiba Inu and send it to a different address, the network fee for anything, let's say if I just had max, I would have to put in the address. So it's a different network fee, I guess, for the address. So if I put in the SHIB address, let me go to Coin Market Cap really quick. Coin Market Cap, bring this up. Go to Shiba Inu, Gaming Shib. I'll have to look at that. Come on, there it is. 15th. So if we go into here, I just got to bring the burn wallet. So sending it to a wallet. Let's see if this has increased. It really hasn't increased. I mean, you're looking at 258 billion for how long, right? We burn off millions of coins. Let's actually check some of the latest burns, right? In the last day or so, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully I'm counting that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 burns in the last 24 hours. One of those being 10.4 million. That's pretty good. Seeing 4 million, seeing 2 million, seeing about 1 million, 10,000. It costs more to send it there. But either way, I mean, you're burning off something. So that's great to be able to see those level of burns. Let's see, 30 million burn. That's pretty big. 20 million burn. But the issue is that we're not having enough burns. Like over one day, seeing 7 burns, right? I don't think that's enough, right? We need to see a bigger burn. I'm not telling people to burn their money, but what I want to see is like over the month, maybe we look at a month and see what that level is. When I do, I think you can export it. Then you can hopefully burn off more and more as the months go on. So maybe I can track that as well. So let me go back actually. Let me go back to this and copy this address right here over there and show you what it would be. Oh, if you want to subscribe to my TikTok, feel free to subscribe to my TikTok, but that's not what we're dealing with. I have 2 TikToks actually. Links are in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and put that in here. And what you're going to see is a network fee of 188,000. So again, if I send it to multiple people, 188,000 would be taken out each transaction. So I don't want to have to deal with that, because if we're burning off 1 million, I'd rather burn that off. If I'm sending it to 5 different people, that'll be 1 million that we could have burned off. So, and especially since we're at the beginning stages, if things start to get bigger and bigger, where we're burning off billions of coins, then yes, it makes sense that we can send coins to select groups of people, but it would probably be better if we just burn the overall thing and help out everyone rather than just one person, you know? Check out the gap on AMC daily chart. I think the market is trying to shake us up. We had to flip the gap. Yeah, I need to get to some of these comments, but I definitely will. Tesla awards is today. Tesla earnings is today. Interesting. Well, hopefully things go well. I'm not in Tesla as of now. I don't even know what their price is at, actually. Hopefully it's at a low price. I think the last time I saw it, it was at like 930 or something, and it might be lower than that. I'm not sure. I just can't see SHIB ever reaching a $1 trillion market cap. That's kind of a third of the market. Yeah, I don't think it will reach a $1 trillion market cap. I think what we will see is a level of it probably reaching higher 100 to 200 in the near future, right? Seeing it in the long term, getting to a level to where we could see a $150 billion market cap, which sounds absurd right now. But when the crypto market really starts to boom and a lot of cryptocurrencies start to really get to that $1 billion level and hold that $1 billion level, it will be pretty big, in my opinion. Absolutely not. Stay the course. Keep it simple. Burn, baby, burn. Yes, exactly. Burn, SHIB, burn. People can't afford to burn money. It's such a crazy concept that burning right now will increase our personal wealth. Why not use it in the community? So the the issue that we're dealing with, right? When you think about that, yes, taking that money and burning it, burning all the coins off, it seems like it's a waste of money, right? However, it's not. For the community, for people that can generate their own wealth, if you burn off enough coins, right? Let's say you burn off millions of dollars. Let's say I decide to burn off millions of dollars, and it's $100 million. That $100 million that I burn off could create such a big impact for the overall community, not just one person that's holding. It's for everybody. So while you think that that $100 million can go far in the community, obviously it can go far in my bank account, being able to generate more and more wealth. It would be better if you can create more wealth for the community, right? So you have a million people that now suddenly benefit more and more from the amount that Shiba Inu is burning off, the price that it's increasing, right? This person that would have never thought that they would have gained $100,000 now gained $100,000, and they're able to put that to work. But they also have the potential chance to gain millions of dollars. Then you have the other people that wanted to gain $10 million or $20 million, right? It creates a bigger opportunity for most people that are out there when you burn off the coins and you create that opportunity based on the supply. So I understand where you're coming from. That $100 million, if I was to invest it, obviously it would set me up for life without having to worry about anything ever. Because all you have to do is throw money into an index fund, and it's something that generates about 10% for you, and you'll gain, let's say if you put $1 million in there, $100,000 per year, and you can play with whatever other money you wanted to play with, right? So as I look at this overall situation, I still go back to the fact that I want to help everybody else out. And if they're going to show their support, if you guys are going to show your support in supporting that video and supporting the overall movement, then obviously you see the same vision that I do. And it's not because I created the best video in the world that people are watching it. It's because the idea is to burn off the coins. And if people are watching it 1,000 times in order to burn off coins to make their situation and everybody a situation around them better, it's just an overall better a better opportunity to burn off the coins and watch everybody else elevate their portfolios. That's the idea behind the burn video. Use YouTube money instead of yours. Exactly. So nobody has to use their money. I understand people are burning more coins, but instead of them burning the coins, how about they spend, I don't know, a couple of minutes watching my video, even if it's just like 4 minutes, right? You're watching the video, you're generating ads as you watch. 2 ads creates more and more revenue. And the more ads you watch, the more revenue it earns for that view. And if you get more and more people to watch it, it generates more and more money. I'm telling you, like, I don't want to sit here and say, like, I'm not pocketing anything. Like, I'm not that type of person. And I would love to take that money and burn off the coins, create FOMO buying as well with burning off, let's say, 100 million in one shot, or maybe 1 billion in one shot, right? I want to be able to do that from YouTube revenue, but it's all about what you guys want. It's all about how much you push the videos. And I don't know what I can title it in order to get more and more people here. Maybe I can go like title it like SHIB going to $1 with this strategy or something, because like I feel like everything that I'm posting, like I want the videos to get more views, and it's not for my benefit. It's for, well, sort of for my benefit because I'm involved in SHIB as well, but it's for everyone's benefit. So you guys let me know what you think you would click on if something that clickbait title will work. I just don't know. Seems like the entire market is against AMC money. We have a tough fight ahead. Yeah, I know. There's a lot that's going against. I just saw a comment recently from. If you haven't seen my Matt Reacts channel, definitely check it out. I have a video in there that has 23,000 views or 25,000 views or something, and it's going over this guy Patrick something, and I was talking about how he was attacking Trey's character, and I don't like when people attack somebody's character, especially when we're in, you know, we're in this community, and we're in this same community, and he's obviously a good person on this platform that talks about stocks and investing and all that stuff. And I think he just made another video talking about him again, and it seems like what he does is he talks about AMC in a negative light. And the last like 30 videos that he did, I think like 70% of them were on AMC. How do you have that many negative things to say about AMC? If you're a person that really hates AMC or thinks it's a bad position, you obviously need AMC in order to survive, because he gets 2,000 views on those videos, but then on his regular videos he gets like 600. So obviously he needs AMC to survive. So why is he just constantly talking negative about it? So I don't know. I received a comment recently. It was like, what's AMC's price at now? Numbnuts. It's like, oh, really? It took you like 6 months to comment. It's like, what? I made the video like 6 months ago. So yeah, that was funny. Me and my wife had a laugh. We were like, what the hell? And then he was commenting on other people's comments, and I was like, this guy, he has like no life, and wants to create maybe some drama so that he can get some views over there. But I have less subscribers and I gain more views, so it's okay. SHIB holders, the more you watch this, the more you earn. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's it. The more you watch this, the more you earn. It has to be something from the beginning. So the issue with a longer title is sometimes the title doesn't show up when you look up a video, right? The whole title doesn't show up. So you see the first couple of words. They have to be like something that draws somebody in, like $4,000 to 7 million or $70 million or something. But giving away all my Shiba. That's not a bad title. That is not a bad title. That's actually a really, really good one. I'll have to put that down. Maybe like either giving away all my Shiba or burning all my Shiba Inu coin. I mean, it kind of paints a different picture of things, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'll have to, yeah, jot down all these titles. Any titles you guys have that you think will be a good clickable title? Sometimes I don't think about all of it. Um, will Litecoin coin go back up, or should we sell? I like Litecoin. Where's Litecoin? Litecoin's at $110. I currently hold 8, and that's at an average of 130. So right now I'm low, but it went up to what, $200, $300 recently. So yeah, and that's just literally a glimpse of what this has to offer. It's way more than this. So I think Litecoin will definitely go up. It's a strong coin, and that's why I'm holding 8 of them. And I think we'll see upwards of maybe $400, $500 before we see maybe another resistance. And I think it can go higher than that. However, I most likely will sell somewhere around that point. New Shiba Inu burn video, hot chick in a bikini and a trampoline, and you taking a nap about Shiba in the background, talking about Shiba in the background. That's funny. That's funny. I I mean, usually you have a lot of like clickbait thumbnails like that, but I don't know. I remember the Battle of 801 and $14 with Trey. I've been here since then. I love it. I've been a part of this community for about a year, and I think when it comes to a year, I'm gonna do a full year of holding AMC and what I see, what I gained in knowledge, and what I expect for the future as we do go through it. And I'm gonna do that probably in more of a high quality video than my usual videos, breaking it down with my 4K camera and actually putting in some B-roll and all that stuff. So I'm definitely gonna post that on the day that it comes my 1 year anniversary of holding AMC. So it should be fun to be able to do that. We need a video that explains how you put your video on a loop all day. Yeah, I mean, I think there's videos on YouTube about that. Layer 2 NFT is supported on a loop ring. Can you discuss? Um, I want to get through these comments. So yeah, I'm not really obviously you have to be huge in the use case when it comes to loop ring, because that's the whole mindset behind it, is to understand the use case when it's tied to GameStop. But there's more into it. Tracks, I think a longer video will give more income than a shorter video. Just watch in the background. Yes, a longer video will give more revenue because it has more ads. So if you do something that's over 8 minutes, that's when you can put mid-roll ads in the video. And if other people brought up the fact that, oh, you should just play music, and I've done that before and generated a decent amount of views. It's just the issue is you have barely any revenue. I think it was like $30 or even less than that, and you got like 30,000 views. And I burned off those coins, but it was nothing for getting 30,000 views. So it was basically like not helping out at all, because the CPM or the RPM was only like $1. So it wasn't good. Do you have any coins in cold wallets? I don't have any coins in cold wallets. All my movements, not in cold storage, but I do have it in a wallet. So I have some things in like Trust Wallet. I have some things in my Coinbase wallet, but nothing that's like crazy. Those are only things that I was able to get over in those wallets. So right now I have most of my stuff on exchanges, and the reason why is just because it gives me more of an opportunity to quickly get in and get out with hopefully lower fees. And a lot of these are more swing trade or day trade based, right? Mostly swing trade. I wouldn't say any are really day trades. I'm looking for compound to be my quickest trade, because I want to turn about 1,500 into possibly 4,500. So waiting for that to make a move back up to about $300+, and then we'll see that there. Call it destroying Shiba Inu. uh, I mean, I like the mindset behind it. I just don't want to have anything. I mean, negative things usually sell, but I don't want to have too many negatives to where it's like, hey, you're spreading FUD in any way. Thanks for answering my question, bro. No problem. I try to answer everything. Matt will be rich. He buys the dip and seems to hold. Like, yeah, exactly. I try and do that, and I buy the dip. I hold it. I understand what the overall mindset is in investing, or the profitable mindset is in investing, because typically when you get into a position, you're going to see things that come back. You want to buy at every chance that you can. Obviously you can try and buy the dips if you really want to, but I buy at other points in times. The only time I don't buy is at all-time highs. Like if I see it get to all-time highs and I see no type of pullback, then I won't buy. Now, if it does increase to an all-time high and does pull back a little bit, that's when I'll start the buying process. I understand that may be horrible if the position comes all the way back down, but I know with things like different funds and ETFs and stuff like that, right? You'll see a general like increase in the overall position. So that's why I decided to just buy at every point in time, especially when things are at a very, very low market cap. Matthew, how do you think the Fed meeting will affect the market overall today, stocks and crypto? I think so. It all depends how people react. So the stock market or all markets are based on reactions, right? We understand that the main topic here we have is cryptocurrency. Understanding that and what they're going to do behind that, which I feel like they're not going to do much. But typically, when you have that reaction based off of a lot of these meetings, you'll see big money that will either go into it if it does fall hard enough, or you'll also see those same people continue to add to FOMO buying. So there's just a lot of different ways that this can play out. So I would say that right now we're seeing a positive reaction, but it's definitely possible that we may see a reversal, based on whatever the outcome of that meeting is. Good morning. Can you please do a little DD on Ethi? What's Ethi? Like Ethereum? Is that a different coin? Ethi? Ethi King? Currently it's at 30 cents. You can see the overall supply, 100 million. I don't know what the circulating supply is, so that's definitely difficult. If we go into the markets, it's only available on PancakeSwap. Obviously it's not going to have the volume, but that's one thing that I want to know is what is the total circulating supply. Even if you go in here, you're only going to see what the max supply is. But right now you do see it at about 30 cents and at 100 million coins. That's a low price. So you can definitely expect a fully diluted market cap to be at 30 million, which is very, very low, shows a lot of potential. However, I would say that this is new just because the only availability is on PancakeSwap, and that's exactly what it is. It's pretty much brand new at some of these prices, and you're seeing it rise in price up to about 30 cents. And again, you could see some massive potential with something like this. I just don't know why it's built and what it's for. Game metaverse based on NFT platform that uses ETH, which is Binance Smart Chain based cryptocurrency. The first ETH King saga with 2 phases, Future Kings and Clash of Kings. Future Kings are where the player among the first claim their own land and moon. So it's basically a metaverse token based on an NFT platform. So I mean, it looks like it definitely has some potential. Obviously, it's very early to tell, which sometimes those are the ones that you want to get into. I really wait until it's offered on other platforms, and that may be a little bit too late, but I don't want to always make my move on PancakeSwap. I would love to make my move on some platforms that I do have that have volume, that are well established. But then again, you may miss out on a large gain there. So again, people that wanted to invest in Shiba Inu in the beginning, if you would have bought it, you would have had to buy it on PancakeSwap, and you would have been able to buy a crazy amount for a low amount of money, which is, I would say, kind of the same thing here. You're only looking at 100 million coins, and circulating supply, we still don't know what that is, right? It could be way less. It could be basically 4% of that or 5% of it. So it looks decent. It looks decent. Still don't know. The unknown is what is interesting, but you still don't know how people will take it, right? It's all about the reactions. Guys, we have 213 people here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. I would love to get up to 150 likes. We've been hovering or getting close to 300 likes the past couple of days, so if we can continue to get there. What do you think about Hex? I'm not really the biggest fan of Hex. What about the live stream? Wait, what about live stream for an hour and dedicated to SHIB? Burn, where all super chats burn the coin. With all super chats burn the coin. I don't really get super chats anymore. I hardly get super chats, which I love the fact that I created a community that's not just based around, hey, sending a super chat and being able to respond to those. Obviously, if I get one, I respond to it very fast, but I don't, it's not something that I'm looking to do is just promote super chats at all. And also YouTube takes a portion of the super chat revenue. So you would have to factor that into whatever you get there. And yes, you can burn off whatever people send in. But the problem that we're dealing with is that other people are spending money in order to do it. And I really don't want to do that. I mean, that could be a way if people are willing to do it, but I really don't want to have people spend their money. I'd rather have people spend their time or just their computer's time. Does anyone here have Revo tokens? Developers for Pokemon Go. Super low market cap and massive up and coming game. Thinking of buying some. So I don't have some, but if it's part of a popular game like that, the actual developers for Pokemon Go, currently at 41 cents, and you're seeing a total of 100,000 that's out there. I think I was looking into this a while ago. I thought I was looking into this a while ago. Yeah, because it was one of those metaverse tokens that I brought into my metaverse video. So we'll have to look into this more, but right now at 41 cents, that is a super low market cap for what the circulating supply is. Understand the overall market cap for the fully diluted market cap is 41 million, which is still low. That's only 4x where it actually is. We see 25% of the coin that's actually out there. And the places that you can get it is Gate.io, PancakeSwap, which I may end up picking up some because it looks like something that does have some potential based on the metaverse and everything. So I'm really excited to see what can happen there. So yeah, I think I already have it on my list. So yeah, I think I already have it on my list. Let me check my list really quick. Where is it? Oh, I deleted everything. I forgot. So yeah, that looks like a decent position, especially if you have some major developers included in on it as well. I think soon I'm going to make a video on some of the other coins that I did invest in Gate.io. But let me type in Gate.io. Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, we have 213 people here, guys. Continue to hit that like button. It does help out quite a bit. I'm sorry if I do miss your... thank you for the super sticker, by the way, Carlos. I appreciate that a lot. YouTube gets a cut. Yeah, YouTube takes a portion of everything. So like my ad revenue, the ad revenue could be $20 per 1,000 views, but they end up taking like half of it or something like that. So like I can actually go into my analytics and see what people take or what YouTube takes overall, I think. Let me go into revenue. Like this is one of the highest CPMs that I've had. I could tell you on the first burn video, $18 of an RPM is pretty high. $30 CPM is really, really high. If I look at everything, I can see, let's go into some of the detail. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that. Maybe I could just say it. So let's see, I would have to add YouTube's revenue. Your YouTube premium revenue. No, your YouTube revenue. YouTube, where is that? YouTube's cut. Come on, I got ad impressions, playback, estimated, monetized playbacks, your revenue per transaction, your transaction revenue. Maybe that's it. Where's that? Your transaction revenue. No, that's not it. So it's on here somewhere where you can figure out exactly what YouTube's cut is from the ads. Your YouTube premium, your estimated ad revenue, YouTube ad revenue. Okay, so total that was made from the video for YouTube and my cut was around $1,170. So they obviously take a cut out of it, and it makes sense for them to take a cut out of it. They're getting paid for putting the ads out there. You're just making the content, right? So it makes sense for them to take a cut out of it. But I think super chats get more of a cut. Like they take more of a cut. You're literally spamming. Probably. I don't see it. What's the birthday cake for? Is it your birthday, Matt? No, it's not. Don't start that. YouTube takes 30% of super chat revenue, I believe. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, it makes no sense for you to just send it over here. I would say you just burn it and say what you burn, and then we'll look at the ether scan as people burn things. That would probably be a good thing. But either way, you're spending your money. I think we can do something like that. Hey, here's a burn party. We're all going to burn Shiba Inu. I'm burning a certain amount. Maybe I could burn 1 million Shiba Inu because I hold over 21 million or over 20 million. Or maybe I can buy and burn. On that date, maybe we can create a burn party on YouTube. So on like the 22nd, which I don't know what day that is. The 22nd is a Tuesday. The 22nd of, sorry, that's March. 22nd of February is a Tuesday as well. That's weird. So yeah, 22nd of February is a Tuesday. We can basically do a burn video then, and it'd be a burn party. So I'll basically take all of the revenue that I gained, all of the revenue that I gained from those videos and burn off on those days and create a burn party. And if you guys want to burn some as well, feel free to put it in the chat and we can look at what is burned and just update it and consistently update it to see how much we burn off in this overall burn party, which I think hopefully I can burn off myself 100 million at least. And you guys can burn off maybe like, I don't know, 20 million. 25 million, something like that. I don't know what it will be. And maybe the price is lower. That would be phenomenal if the price is really low so we can buy more and burn off a crazy amount. Because again, we still don't know. And I mean, it just all depends. And I think that'll create some traction hopefully across YouTube. You think that's a good idea at all? Matt's actual birthday is going to be lit. So my birthday is not far away. Does anybody know when my birthday is? I'll be surprised if someone knows when my birthday is. I said it before, so some people probably do know. I'm trying to think if I can. If someone successfully guesses my birthday, I will send you 2 Gitcoin. You just give me your wallet and I'll send you 2. It's got to be a Gitcoin address. Don't make me send it to don't make me send it to a wallet that doesn't have a Gitcoin in it. So if you have a Gitcoin address and you guess my birthday, if you don't have a Gitcoin address, then, people guessing. Matt's like the Queen of England. He has 2 birthdays a year. It seems like I have a birthday every day because that's what everybody else is telling me. I will send 2 Gitcoin to. That's $14 worth right now. No, I'm just going to send Gitcoin because I do like that position and I think it can grow, but I'm going to send it to you if you guess my birthday. 205 people in the chat. Let's start from now till it ends. What does that mean? Let's start from now till it ends. Everybody's still wrong. Toss those guesses in, peeps. No, people are still wrong. So, so someone did. All right, so I'll take that as a win. Somebody guessed it. So, Imantre. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Imantre Prater. You guessed it right, even though you had two guesses in there. You said the correct date first. It's March 18th. Your birthday is this year. I win. That's funny. Where do I start to invest? Pancake. I would say you start to invest on probably Coinbase Pro. I understand you pay fees, but it's just easier to take in all the information. So, Imantre, do you want to put any type of? You can put your address in the chat, and I will copy your address and send it to you right now. Literally right now. So feel free to. Mine is the 17th. It's the only reason why I remember. Well, that's amazing, and that's great. Yours is on St. Patty's Day. That's good. So I'll have to remember and wish you a happy birthday. So yeah, just put your. Do you have a wallet address? A Gitcoin wallet address? If you're in Coinbase Pro, you just go in here and deposit. You'll be able to get your address. Sorry, I was guessing for the other Matthew Perry from Friends. You scaled your loop ring position down. Why did you do that? I didn't. I still have 1,216. I was actually going to add to it, but I kept pushing it off, which it sucks because 69 cents all the way up to $1.09 is a great move. But I didn't scale anything down. You could send 205 bucks worth of Gitcoin to everyone in the chat. I mean, it's a lot. Thank you for all your videos. Well, thank you for watching. I really enjoy watching and tuning in on your streams. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so we have about I would say an hour and 15 minutes or so until the market opens. I'm obviously not going to be live when the market opens. Eventually, we'll get to that point to where I am live for maybe 30 minutes of the market and run from there. But not today. We'll do it's like 2 hours or so. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I thought you scaled it down. I think this is a nice moment to scale up. Yeah, I think either way, it would have been a great moment to add on to the position. It's just I already added about $4,500 as we did see it decrease. We saw everything decrease. I added $4,500. I added more money to Compound. I added more money to Gitcoin. I added more money to I think it was Shiba Inu. I bought about $1,000+ of that. So yeah. So hopefully I'm saying your name right, Iman Trey. If you want to put your wallet address in the chat, feel free to do it. Because I'm not joking when I'm saying I'm gonna send you Gitcoin right now. If you have a Gitcoin wallet address, feel free to put it there. What's your price target for Compound? It's between between 300 and 350. My overall price target, I won't sell everything. So I'm going to keep the 4 that I have in there. What I'll do is I'll probably keep 5 and I'll sell 10. Because I had 4 to begin with and I bought 11. So what I plan to do is, and you're sure that's a Gitcoin wallet address? Whoops, withdraw. You sure that's a Gitcoin wallet address? Use this address. Okay, valid. All right, perfect. Let's send 2 Gitcoin over your way. Well, that's $2 worth of Gitcoin. Is that 2 Gitcoin or $2 worth of Gitcoin? It's 2 Gitcoin. I'm going to send 2.5. So I thought it would give me the price, but I'm going to send 2 Gitcoin over your way. Let me go into the YouTube Authenticator app, or sorry. Give me a second. Let me bring this off the screen because I never know if I am allowed to, type this, or you can see the numbers I'm doing. I mean, this resets every so often, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, you can see the numbers that I'm typing. I mean, it resets, but still. All right. So the withdrawal has started. Thank you for remembering when my birthday was. I appreciate that. So that should be coming over your way any minute now. Yes, I copied from Coinbase. Okay. Yeah, it showed up as a valid address, so we're good. Can't wait to see your Doge on Mars video. Yeah, it should be good. I need to do a little bit more research into it and really break it down because I want to see all the. Remember, I want to kind of preface this whole thing, preface the video with the fact that I see both sides of things. So understand, even though I am invested in things, I will see the negative as well as the positive. So if I don't push everything positively towards that position, understand that I try and see everything and give you an understanding of what could happen in those instances and why I decided to only put a certain amount in there and whether I will put more into that position going forward. Any thoughts on Charlie's vid saying we won't squeeze until late 2023 or later? AMC and GME. I mean, I haven't seen the video, but it's definitely a possibility. I can tell you that we can't really predict exactly when the squeeze will happen. But I wouldn't say that we can basically say, oh, it will not squeeze till then. We're saying that there's a possibility, there's a high chance that it can be pushed out further because they're looking to push more and more people out of the position. And an overall squeeze, yes, it might not actually have that full increase until we get to a level to where hedge funds are like, why are they not giving up type of thing, right? But we will see massive pumps in between, which will be amazing for certain people. Just understand that what I'm looking at when it comes to AMC, if we're holding a massive percentage of the position, the price should be a lot higher than where it is right now, right? If we were holding 80%, which we're not holding 80% now, if we were holding 80%, it should be a lot higher than where we are now. I mean, like Amazon level higher. Like that's where the level should be. When it comes to the amount of people that are holding it and the amount of shorts that are going into it. I mean, it should be a crazy level when we actually think about AMC. So it could take a while. I said this in the beginning is that a lot of times they like to push things out and bring in the factor of time because with time and, creates uncertainty and, it creates fear. And people will decide to get out of the position and that 80% will quickly turn to 60%. And hopefully that 60% stays at 60 or increases to 70, right? And I'm talking about the amount of retail holders. Charlie doesn't have a reason to lie or bait us. Yeah, I don't think he's... Delete your address from the chat. Yeah, I mean, address. I don't think really matter about you having someone's address, but still, you can always delete it from the chat. I can delete it from the chat if you want me to. I got you. Uh, just joined, my friend. Well, thank you for joining. Oh, wait, we have a new member. Yes, Hatton, thank you for joining. I didn't even see it. I'm sorry. I appreciate you joining as a member. Eventually, we will go to members only chats. Not today. We'll find a level. It'll probably be somewhere once we start doing maybe really long streams, maybe like 3 hour streams. Then or 2.5 hour streams, maybe. Then we'll start to do members only after the first 30 minutes. And get the questions from a select group of people. So I appreciate all y'all for being here. I don't think I've ever said all of y'all. I usually say you all. I don't know why, but that was new to me. I listen to your content for a while now. I must confess that you bring it nice and smooth. Hope your patience will be rewarded one day. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I understand that a lot of people don't make a ton of money from like quick trades. You can have things that you make, let's say $100, $200, a day, maybe $500 or even $1,000. But most people now are looking for larger and larger gains, right? There's a ton of opportunity to where you can gain, $10,000, $20,000 over this last year. You can look at BBIG. You can look at DWAC. You can look at AMC, GME, ZOM, SOS, COS, BB, Bed Bath and Beyond. Like there's so many different positions that increased a massive amount that you could have made so much money on decent pumps, right? Even Fubo TV. Fubo TV, pumped, right? You saw a pump with everything else that increased, and then it increased from a level of 15 up to $30+, and then decreased down to where it is now, which can essentially increase again to the same level, right? I was bullish on Fubo TV. I made money on Fubo TV, but I could have made a lot more if I decided to stick with it instead of, moving some of my money over to ZOM, which ZOM is not going right for me, at least, and SOS is not going right for me. So there are certain positions where you can make some money, and it seems like a lot of people are looking to make a crazy amount. And I want to make something long term because usually my long term positions work out for me. Everything in Fidelity, long term, making 30% from some of my funds. Obviously, it did decrease a little bit recently, but overall, it's around 20+%. Or no, it's a little bit higher than that. So it's high 20s, close to 30. And that's because it's very aggressive as you're still in the beginning stages because I'm still young. But anyways, as you look at different positions, I want to get something long-term like Shiba Inu, like maybe Elon, like hopefully Krill ends up being a good long-term position for me, short-term and long-term. I profit short-term and then gain everything I wanted to gain long-term. Right? If this goes up to $4 or $5, I can take my initial investment and maybe even a little bit more and leave the rest in there. And then I know that this has growth from that time. So I invested about 4,500 into it. And that's how I got to 4,500 coins. And if I decided to take that money out at $5, or not all of it out at $5, just 2,000 of it at $5, I would end up having, $10,000 that I gained, or $5,000 that I gained off of it, plus the 4,000 that I put into it. So obviously that's a good move there. People never learn. How long is this bear market lasting? So in the stock market, it's tough to say. The crypto market looks like it's starting to come back. New thumbnail. Elon eats Happy Meal. Matt burns Shiba. What? Elon eats a Happy Meal. Matt burns Shiba. What is that all about? Really doing anything new in the background? No, I don't think they're doing anything new in the background, from what I understand. You need the Fed. Wait. You think the Fed will stop quantitative ease and crash the market? I think not. Bought more comp. Well, that's good. At what level? At the level that it's at currently? Because right now comp is at 133. It's a little bit above my level where I've just bought more at, because I bought more at 128, and currently it's at 134 now. And I'm looking for that to increase to about 300 to 350 before I take 10 out and then leave 5 in there. No one knows how long it will last. The only thing is we do know for sure is that it won't last forever. Acquire cheap assets while you can. Yeah, exactly. Because then when it starts to get to higher and higher numbers, you won't see as much buying that's going on, but you'll see a lot of holding because people do show that they believe in the position as it does go green. But then there's a ton of people that see it at the low levels and they just won't buy. Like I want to buy. I need to take about 1,000 because I want to buy at 100 at a time. And right now, AMC is at $16.50, which is great. But if this somehow finds a way to go to lower levels that it was at before, which I don't know if it will, you might see a bounce off of some of these levels, and then we'll be golden, right? But yeah, if this finds a way to go lower to, sub 10 back to 801, right? That whole battle all over again, I think it will be absolutely huge, the amount of people that are going to be buying it. BBIG is up 20%. That's pretty good. It seems like they're on and off, right? You see them up, 20%, 25%, and then it's down 10% or 12%. It's like, Jesus. Never in between. Patreon address in the description, Danny Dog. Danny Dog, join the join button right next to the subscribe button. Yes. You can join as a member, or you can join the Patreon and join the Discord group. Zom going bad for everyone. Yeah, Zom is not doing great right now for a lot of people, but I think patience is definitely key with this position. It's definitely key. What's crazy is that as it hits lower and lower levels, right, it creates more and more of, I would say, opportunity to have more, right? Because if you invest at some of these points, you may end up getting 1,000, right? Or 2,000 or 3,000. But you invest in some of these points, and it's like for that same money, you can basically get, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, right? Because now it's looking like beginning stages of cryptocurrency, right? Looking at 6 cents versus where this can actually get to of a level where it did resist hard from 295. And I saw that from the past, and that's why I got out at $2.78 when it was coming down. I made a decent amount of money from it, and then very quickly, as it did hit the level of about $1-ish, I saw that as an opportunity, and it continued to drop down. So that wasn't really good. Like my cost basis was 90 cents for quite some time. We're almost at 200 likes, guys. Hit that like button and get me up to 200 likes. We got 1 like away. What's the average time Shiba wallets are holding for? The average time. So if we look at, I don't know about Shiba wallets, but if we go into Coinbase here, where's Coinbase? We go into Coinbase and we go into trade. We go to Shiba. It's going to tell us that the typical hold time for people on Coinbase is 68 days, right? This hasn't been on Coinbase for a crazy long time, right? It hasn't been on, I think it's been on there for, like 3 months, 4 months, right? So obviously there was some movement there, or might even been less than that. But still, you're basically looking at this and saying 68 days people are holding this. Is that high? Well, let's compare it to something that we know is held for a long time. Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a typical hold time of 88 days. 88 days is, I don't know why it's showing 1 concurrent viewer right now. There we go. All right, 220 likes. Yeah, thank you for hitting that like button. It keeps going back and forth from 1 viewer to 220 viewers. I don't know why. But anyways, 88 days of typical hold time is pretty high, right? That's like the highest, not the highest you can get, but for something like Bitcoin, a lot of people are holding it and they're going to continue to hold it because they know what it can be. So looking at Shiba Inu at 68 days of typical hold time, you understand that has a large community that's willing to hold the position as well. So Elon opening Happy Meal and getting a Shiba toy, just spitballing. Opening a Happy Meal and getting a Shiba toy. Yeah, but it has to be somewhat related to like what's in the video. You know what I mean? Like, um, burning all my Shiba. Don't mean to spam. Just trying to help. I've been in crypto since 2016, and I'm still learning every day. This is what I do. I'm subscribed to every crypto channel on YouTube. That's amazing. Cat will definitely wait. The cat will definitely notice. What cat? My cat? Watch out for the Fed talk today. Whenever Powell opens his mouth, it tends to make things tank. So get ready for a drop. Yeah, around 2 to 2:30. Yeah, I would expect the same. And you probably will see a drop beforehand because people are expecting that drop, right? And it's all about expectations. It's all about how people react to it. That's what the stock market and investing in general is all about. How people are reacting to it. You know, and I mean, I don't really consider myself a crypto channel. I talk about crypto a lot. Recently, I have because that's really the only thing we've seen as a positive move. Um, well, obviously, things have been negative for a little bit, but we've seen bits and pieces. Oh, geez, that has been positive as of late. So let me ask you then, since you've been in the space for so long, which tax software do you use to report gains and losses? Can't wait till I have to do all that. My my taxes are going to be complicated. Matt thinks everything is about him, as if this was his channel or something. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not mine. I don't receive any of the revenue. I don't know where it goes. Actually, I know where it goes. It goes to my wife. So yeah, it's not my channel. I just work for her. Yep, crypto channel. All right, well, fine. I'll take it. You tried to team up with the other large SHIB YouTuber personalities. So I tried to I think I tried to reach out to them, but I don't have really a big presence on Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me, and we can get my Twitter presence up just a little bit, and we can talk to a lot of people to see what their thought process is. Because if we can get some people that really support Shiba Inu or actually hold Shiba Inu, if we can get people like Brian Jung, like can't think of any other names right now. We can get Brian Jung on this train. We can get hopefully Keenan Grace. Somebody told me that he's not too fond of me because of a reaction video that I did. I mean, it's just a reaction video. It's not that serious. Anybody can react to me. I don't care. But yeah, there's just a lot of people out there, and I can't really name a ton. But Clay Bro, LRC is way down for me. Yeah, I mean, it's a great buying opportunity. They just got to have them purses and shoes, I guess. For her, like workout shoes are definitely a must. A ton of running shoes and all those things. It's all great. So currently, let's look at my accounts because I know I wanted to do an account update. I haven't done a portfolio update as we see all these dips that are happening and money that I'm investing into the market. Like we haven't really seen what's going on there. And obviously, I keep track of my cost basis, but I did remember when my accounts were up to, like, this account was up to 30,000 and I just invested another 4,500. So that tells you exactly where the account is. You know what I mean? So obviously seeing all of these positions drop down to lower levels, this account should be up to about 35,000. And it's not, right? It's down to about 22,000. So we're getting close to basically my overall, I would say, cost base is getting very, very close to where we were at. But everything that I gain, I just reinvest into other positions. So I'm never like completely taking it out and putting it in cash, which I think will be something that I'm going to do in the future. As we see other things that are growing, like say Gitcoin, I'll probably take, as we do gain a decent amount going up to about 20, I'll take out another 200 or another 100 and put that aside. So if it goes up to, let's say I invested about was it 1,500? I invested some money into it. I can't remember exactly what it was. But I bought 200 at a lower level than $7. And that was about $1,200, $1,300. So what I would do is, as it does go up to $20 plus dollars, hopefully $30, I'll take out 100, maybe 200, and then put the money back put the old money back while taking the gains and reinvesting those. Wait, where are we at? Matt, Mr. Beast is all about helping small YouTube channels. Maybe try to get in contact with him about doing an episode of Not Financial Advice, since he's a billionaire. He's not a billionaire. He's probably going to be the first YouTube billionaire, I'll tell you that. He's probably going to be the first person that creates like this as its own business. Well, obviously people are creating it as its own business, but like something that people can buy a share of and, go from there. I don't think anybody has something like that to where they're treating it like it's a corporate business in any way. Hasn't Trey been tweeting at Mr. Beast? Seems a little cringy to me. I mean, he has a big platform. I mean, it just, I don't know. I haven't seen any of his tweets, but I'll have to check him out because I don't go on Twitter that often. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I want to get more active on Twitter, and I will get more active on Twitter. But it's just sometimes I always feel like the things that I could post are just like, hey, I could send this to my Discord group or whatever, but I could also post memes and things like that, but I just don't ever do it. Promote the video on Instagram platforms. Pay to have someone with a large following in order for people to watch the video. Bought it when wait, what? Bought it when I first say Superstonk, talking about it, and say YOLO. I've been a Shiba holder for a month now. Why do so many videos say it will be 1 cent or 10 cents or $1 every other day? So the issue with that is it's keywords. So for YouTube, you have keywords or numbers that work for certain sectors. And especially with cryptocurrency, with a lot of different positions, the idea is to get it to a penny or $1 or 10 cents, right? A lot of people they abuse that a lot. I talk about a penny to $1. I don't think I've mentioned it in a little bit, but maybe I have. I usually put it on the thumbnail or something and I won't say it, but people know where my stance is, and I wouldn't ever say like it will get to a penny tomorrow. There's so many videos out there that feel like they're going to get millions of views because they decide to say, Shiba Inu is going to get to $1 tomorrow. And it's like, you're dumb if you think it's going to get to $1 tomorrow. And obviously, it's just a full clickbait to where they don't even explain at all how it could get to $1 tomorrow. They talk about any of the positive things that happened in Shiba Inu during the day, and it's just a simple update. But they add that in the title, and it has nothing to do with what's in the video. Like when I talk about Shiba Inu could go to $1, I talk about the overall mindset of the next 5 to 10 years versus talking about it happening this week. However, if something does happen, there's a couple of videos to where I talk about how we could possibly get there in 2022 or 2023 if they decide to do something crazy, right? But it's definitely a low possibility. Most YouTube channels are garbage. And FUD, Matthew has potential. I don't know why I love the word like garbage so much. Like when people say most YouTube channels are garbage, I have some potential. It could all go up in smoke with just one post. Shiba Inu to $1 in the next 5 minutes. Oh gosh. Milkshake already owns one. I don't know what that means. Matt already owns one. Oh, if Shiba blows up, I'm buying a Shiba. Yeah, I already own a Shiba. Her name's Emmy, and she torments the cats. She doesn't hurt them. She just likes to get in their way. Like she'll see them run, and then she'll cut them off, and she'll be like, "Where are you going? Are you going up here? You're not allowed." And then I'll have to say, "Emmy, move out the way," and she'll move out of the way. But as soon as she does it, she stares right at me. If you get on the Many Worlds Discord, you will get like 1,000 followers quick, Matt. We always talk about you there and Claybro live every day. Well, first of all, thank you for talking about me in any conversation outside of, watching my video if I am live or if I'm not live or if I don't post a video at that time. I appreciate it. But yeah, right now I'm on the Shiba Inu Discord, and I mean, I posted one time the burn video, and people asked me, how do you burn? They were just asking me questions on how to burn Shiba Inu. And I was like, I guess maybe they were new to it, but if you're on the Shiba Inu Discord group, I feel like that should be that should be the first thing you understand is how to burn it if you wanted to. Matt has a famous leg. Oh, leg licking cat. Okay, yes. Yeah, Carl. Carl is great. He doesn't do that right now because he is down here, but he's over there on the couch, just laying down, being a lazy cat. Don't forget, people, it's Matt's birthday. It's not my birthday. Garbage comment of the year right there. That is garbage. Yeah, I've been saying that a lot, and I say dog water a lot. So it's just, oh man, it's funny. Uh, Crypto is making a nice comeback. I'm selling some profits just in case another dip happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm not selling any profits. I'll keep buying the dips and waiting it out because I know for the next maybe month we might see a possible continuation of these dips, and this might be a false break. A lot of times you'll see maybe 1 or 2 days that will be green within this, and what's crazy is we might see today be one of those red days that come out of nowhere, right? It's all green right now, and you see Loopring up 14%, you see Compound up 6%, you see Gitcoin up 7%, right? You see all of these coins up so much. I don't know why the coins haven't come out my wallet yet. Have the coins come out my wallet yet? Let me update this. Because it still says I have 311. There we go. All right, so I did send those coins over to Iman Trey, and I appreciate him being here and all that. Where do you see SHIB potential long term? Well, where I see SHIB potential long term, I definitely see it at some of these higher levels. So I have my spreadsheet. If you didn't check out my exit strategy video, my updated exit strategy video, I just posted it earlier today. I don't know where it's at. There we go. So I have my somebody subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Lucky. I appreciate it. I haven't checked out Twitch all day. I'm sorry, guys. You may please answer my whisper. I have a good idea. You know, please, for real, no FUD, nothing, no scam. I just want to talk to you, but private. I will give you my idea and maybe your opinion about it. Thanks, mate. Yeah, again, if you reach out to me on Discord, I usually respond to private messages there because I don't get as many, over there than I do get on other platforms. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me on Discord. I always have it up. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me. Change this. Bring this over here. So yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Link is in the description. But yeah, here's basically my breakdown. What's my expectation is I don't know how long it will take to get to these points, but I do expect it to get to these points. You see all of these prices. Now, all of these prices at certain levels, right? The supply would have to be, let's say if the supply decreases by 30%, what will the price be if it does get to a $20 billion market cap, right? Or has a $20 billion market cap, right? So a $20 billion market cap is very low. Now, showing this, what it would be great is seeing them burn 30% per quarter. If you see them burn 30% per quarter, that will be phenomenal, whether it's the people that burn 30% or overall, maybe they burn 20% and we burn another 10% every quarter. That will be amazing, and you'll see the price actually increase based on a $20 billion market cap. And hopefully it creates higher demand, which means that it won't be a $20 billion market cap, it'll be a lot higher. But if you look at all of these prices, as it does get to certain levels, I'm not going to do anything even when it does lose a zero. If it loses 1 0, I'm not going to do anything. If it loses 2 zeros, I'm not going to do anything. Then when it gets to a point to where it loses... it does lose 2 zeros and it gets to a level of 0.007, that's probably where I'm going to make my first move. I'm going to pull out $143,000 worth, which is 20 million. And then you're going to see the rest of how this does flow throughout time. Now, we probably will see a pullback somewhere before 1 cent, and then we'll eventually see enough burned off to surpass 1 cent. And then we'll get to higher and higher levels. I won't make another move until we get to 2 cents. And that will be another 10 million that I take out, which will be 208,000, which I will have about 300,000 in that time frame. Now, it may take from this time to this time, it may end up taking a full year, right? You see this from Q4, year 4 Q2 to year 5 Q2. So seeing a full year of this playing out, and it might not end up making that move until a year out. It could also make the move faster. It depends how much is going to be burned off and if we're burning at a significant rate, which I don't know. As we get up to higher and higher prices and lower supplies, it's going to be more difficult to burn coins. But if a system level burn is implemented, we will see more and more popularity. So that's where I will take out $300,000 worth. I will still have about $3 million total in there, but you can see my full exit strategy video if you want to go ahead and check that out. It's the last video or Shiba Inu video that I posted. So definitely go and check that out and you'll see everything basically turning $4,000 into $72 million, which again, sounds absurd. And I realize how it sounds, turning $4,000 into $72 million, but it definitely can happen. And we've seen, greater gains happen. We've seen Shiba Inu go from the price that it was to the price that it is now, which would make someone a millionaire or even a billionaire. So understand that. But that's my plan. That's my mindset is once it hits this level, I'll be happy with pocketing $143,000 if nothing happens after that. Even if it does get to a million, it gets to 1.4 million, $143,000 can definitely, I can put it into other areas that can grow to a higher and higher level. Obviously, I'll have to pay taxes on it, but luckily, it will be a long term gain throughout the years of me holding this position. So, and things may change. They may end up saying out of nowhere, right? They may end up getting to the end of year one, right? The end of year one, and they end up burning off 50% out of nowhere, and they don't do anything until that they burn off 50%. Then you may see the same effect, right? You may see them burn off 50% every end of year, and then what will happen is you will see a probably the same level that we're actually at towards the end. But as you get towards the end where it gets to $5, I will have 10 million coins that's left, and I will probably only sell 6 million and leave 4 million in there for the lifetime of where that can go. So it will be good. So definitely check out that video if you guys want to, view it for your viewing pleasures. We are at $23,000, so we did increase a little bit. I don't know what did make a move. It looks like Litecoin moved up a little bit. Loop ring is actually increasing a little bit, but that's not going to make a huge impact. I only have 1,216. Let's see, Harvest Finance maybe making a little bit of a move. Gitcoin. See anything else? Anything else here? Ren. I did invest into Ren. I only put $100 into it, or $95 actually, and now it's worth 114. So I turned 95 into a decent gain. That's basically a $20 gain. Matt, show your market, my calculator with $100 million market cap. So if we're at 100 million, I don't know if $100 million is reasonable. Can I do 50 million? Let's say it's 50 million. So $50 million market cap, as you look at year 6 Q4, it would be at 44 cents. And now as I look at that, obviously I'll make a move earlier on. So it will be somewhere around here or here that I make a move earlier on instead of these points. But obviously I would have to update all of that as time goes on. But at the current rate, if I decided to invest in at the same time periods or get out at the same time periods, I would have $88 million. And by the end of year 6, we would see it at 44 cents if we were burning off 30%, right? If we were burning off 30% and getting to these supplies at a $50 million, billion-dollar market cap, these are the prices that it would be at. Now, $100 billion, I don't know how long it will stand at $100 billion market cap, but we can copy all of that down. And by the end of year 6, we will see 88 cents. So, and that'll raise my overall profit to 115 million if I decide to keep the same time frame. However, doesn't matter when it gets to these points. What matters for me is when I get to those points. So I'm going to make that move no matter what those points are. And that will be the story. So whether we see an average of $20 billion market cap or we see an average of $100 billion market cap, whenever it gets to 0.007, I am selling out 20 million coins to get $143,000 and place that in other areas, right? I will obviously take whatever the taxes are, and maybe I might not make it super complicated, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and put it into other investments. Maybe I'll put a large sum into long-term investments, and then I'll take a lot and put it into short-term investments, and we can go from there. But then I'll also have money on the side for taxes that I'll put into maybe one investing account. And then as the year finishes, I will withdraw everything from that investment account, and I will put that into other things. So I want to make things more standard because right now taxes are everywhere. I put it in different places. I literally take my money and throw any gains I have in other positions, but I want to throw any gains that I have, any of the taxes on those gains, and throw it into a tax tax investment that will gain me a certain percentage. If I lose a certain percentage, I sell by the end of the year. That's the mindset that I'm going to have. So that's what we're looking at there. Only 1,000 loop ring. Yeah, I only hold 1,000 loop ring. I have like 400. So yeah, well, I'm saying I hold 1,000 loop ring when I could have bought so much more. You know, I decided to buy I decided to buy some more of Gitcoin. I decided to buy some more of Shiba Inu, which obviously I'm holding 120 million, and that's what I'm sitting on. I decided to buy some more of Compound, and you know, I could have bought more loop ring, and I probably should have. I probably should have bought $10,000 worth of loop ring, but I wanted it for a quick gain. So I didn't end up making that move, and my bank account doesn't work right. I swear. Wow, Tesla down a lot. Let's check Tesla. I haven't checked Tesla in quite some time since I really invested into it. So yeah, it's down to about $900. It's not down a crazy amount, but it has hit a low point touching the 15 moving average over the month, or over the month candlesticks. So that's good to see. It's really good to see that it didn't even drop down to the 200 EMA, because if it drops down to the 200 EMA, now that is a falling knife, right? All the way down to $182, that will be crazy. But I know there will be a crap ton of people that will buy all of Tesla if it drops down to $182. So yeah, probably should have sold my Tesla at 1,200. Yeah, I mean, it sucks looking at positions and seeing them drop. That's why a lot of times I will take my profit at peak points, but then what I end up doing is I'll put that money that I gain into another investment, and if the overall market pulls back, it's basically just like I kept my money in the same position, right? Loopring is awesome. I just profited $20. Loopring up 23% today. Yeah, I know. I'm a little upset because I was looking at it at 69 cents, I think it was, and I was like, I need to buy this. And I went to set up to buy it, and I went and bought Gitcoin instead of it. And I would have had a better gain from 69 cents all the way up to about 120. It would have been close to 100% at that point versus maybe a 9% increase, 18% increase at max, right? So not really happy with that move, but I know the long-term move, or actually the short-term move that I will see with Gitcoin probably will be a bigger impact than what I will see with Loopring short-term. A little bit longer term, I'm not saying that a year it will take. I'm just saying instead of looking at it from a level of maybe 2 months, we might see this run in 3 months and get to a higher level, which this will probably quadruple in price. Yeah, quadruple in price, and that will probably see a level to where it could 5x in price over a little bit of longer term than what Gitcoin could. But both of them are great positions, in my opinion. You really need to look at BIFI. I'll have to take a look at it. Guys, we have not 400. We have 245 people here. Guys, if you could hit the like button, please do so. Also, if you want to pick up some Profit Apparel gear, go to profitsapparel.com. The link is in the description, and you can get some not financial advice t-shirts. You wouldn't even know they're created by a YouTuber. You do have to wash them as soon as you get them, because as I wear them, I'm not wearing it now. I had to wash it because, as they put it on there, it smells like glue and all that stuff. I don't like that. I hate it didn't do that so that people can wear it right away without washing it. But yeah. Or they can let it air out or something. Or maybe they can wash it before they decide to do what they're doing. But eventually, if we sell more merch, I'm I would love to go to an outside company because I want to create more golf videos, and I would love to have Profits Apparel golf gear as well. You know, the golf joggers and all. I would love to have all of those because I love golf. I'm going to be uploading a golf short today. And it's one of the holes that I played from the previous round that I played. And I think golf shorts are great to be able to get attention out there, and I can also put it on TikTok. So it's been beefy financial. I'm so glad I bought LRC yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's up quite a bit. You're seeing it up 19%. Looks like JJ Buckner is live. You guys want to go check out JJ Buckner, feel free to go and watch his channel. I love being live with you guys, by the way. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you guys being here because I know there are some people that aren't lucky enough to go live on a platform and have a number of people that are watching. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I understand that I try and give out the best information that I can, and what I see in the positions that we're looking at, and also the analysis and answer all of the questions that come through, or as many as I can. So I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you. Hit that like button. You can too. Many worlds. Yeah, we're almost at 300 likes. We've been hovering around that 300 like mark for the last couple of days, and that's pretty good. Let's see. Different positions here. So have any new burns happened in the last hour or so? 4 hours ago. We still have that point. So yeah, I think what we need to do is on the 22nd, and I'm going to announce it. I'm going to put it somewhere, maybe on Twitter and everywhere. On the 22nd, I'm going to have a burn party, right? Where we're going to look at everything that's burned, and maybe like I don't know how this will work out, but I want to be able to have a burn party to where I create a live stream to where I'm going to burn off the coins that I have, and I want everybody to burn off their own coins, not send super chats. I don't want anybody to send super chats. I want people to take their own money, maybe buy some Shiba at that moment and burn off a little bit of Shiba. And then what we will do is look at the burn wallet and see how much we burn off in that day, right? Within the hours. So it will be great if we can burn off maybe 100 to 200 million within that. Hopefully a little bit more. I will push more and more for those burn videos, but we have to see. I have to get a clickbait title and create another burn video, but just know that it has to be over 8 minutes, and people have to try and watch as much as they possibly can of that video, right? So moved over to the laptop. LRC holder for life because I believe in the technology and I love the community. Again, I think you should find a way to hold as many things as you can for life, because what's good about a lot of these positions that you get into is that they have more potential than what people see. So if you get into, you have 10,000 LRC, I would say that you be a holder for life, but understand that you can gain profit out of it. So if you gain profit to where you sell a total of 9,000 and leave 1,000 in there to see what it can be over a long period of time, then that will be great, right? If it can get to $100, $100 billion market cap, which I think, anything could, and with time, you could see $100 billion become the standard. Right? With like 20 years, maybe $100 billion is the standard for a lot of these coins in the top 100, which means that now you're looking at all these coins that are at 30 and 40 and 50 and, 100 million, and you're seeing them in the level of 100 billion. Now you're gaining so much more out of it because a lot of people in the past didn't see what you saw in its potential. So yeah. We have, we're 3 likes away from 300 likes, guys. 3 likes away. Hit that like button. We're almost there. I know there's a couple of people. I know we have 297 likes and we have 206 people that are here. Hit the like button. We are so close. I'm going to have to stop streaming soon. I think I have do I have a meeting? I don't have a meeting. It's Wednesday. Yeah, I have a huddle meeting, but that's it. But I do have to get to some things either way. 304 likes. There we go, guys. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. It means a lot to me. Let's see if anything happened with all of these positions. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see, mountains move. But I did see an increase. So it looks like you do see an increase, $1,129. It looks like Pallane has increased just a little bit. That's up to $871. Floki has increased a little bit, up to $67. You're seeing, let's see, other positions that have not made a move yet, but I still hold $21 in USDT. If we have any other positions that are have really good potential long term that could burn off everything, let me know if you see any. Don't get me wrong, I'm still hopeful this thing will MOAS, but at this moment, it's just wishful thinking. I understand what you mean. I totally understand. It's tough to take in what is happening right now, and most people see it as just what's in front of their face, but not what's in the background. And that's, I think, the problem, because just understand that with the amount of people that are holding the position or were holding the position, the price should be a lot higher if they were not shorting it, right? It should be a lot higher. And what they're showing, obviously, a market pullback, the overall market is reacting, not just AMC, right? It's not just AMC that's dropping down to lower and lower levels. You're going to see everything that's really falling back to lower and lower levels. But AMC is being attacked also while you see a mass sell-off of a lot of the position. So understand that while we were holding 80%, we held literally all of the leverage there. We can control everything that's being done, just like they can control everything holding 70 or 80% of a position. Do I know anything about Tectonic Coin? I don't. You should check out a crypto called Bitcoin. Lots of potential. Really? I don't know. It sounds kind of sketchy to me. I feel like it sounds like a rug pull. No, I'm just joking. Um, yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of Bitcoin. I'm just not. Loop Ring just pumped pretty hard right now. Let's go back to my account to see where it's at. So Loop Ring is up 19%. I want to see it break, 30%. Then obviously you're getting back up to some of these levels that people expected to hit those lows at. No one expected the low. I didn't expect it to break a level of 75 cents, but it broke down to 69 cents. And I think it broke down lower than that. Shiba going to 1 penny this year. It's true. I didn't say that. And I wouldn't think that. I mean, all I know is that as you look into boo. All I know is as you look into the position, there's plenty of things that could happen. You could see a massive burn rate that happens, and you could see massive potential in the position, and the time frame increase, or sorry, I guess decrease. Time frame will decrease, and you could see it hit these levels earlier, but it, it's a it is a low possibility that will happen, or a high possibility that won't happen. Good luck in the market, y'all. Take care, Courtney. Of course. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I gotta go upstairs and One, get a quick meal. Also say bye to the kids, and say bye to well, she's gonna be here, but I'll say bye to her too. I'll say bye to my wife, but she's gonna be here the whole time. So I need to say bye to these children. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Dog water question. That's dog water. I laugh every time. All right. Anyways, we're looking good in the crypto market. Stock market's not looking too hot. We do see some things that are coming up. Wow, it looks like Gitcoin. When I just sent you that Gitcoin, you're definitely seeing some positive movement here. It's already up 10% today. So yeah, that's great. Maybe I'll do something like that all the time, and maybe I'll just send away all my money. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. Feel free to check out the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord group, I just posted a crypto watch video on my Patreon. It's on the second level of Patreon. So if you want all of those videos that I post, pretty much, every week I'll post multiple videos. I won't say daily. I want to post daily, but it's not really daily. Sometimes I don't do it. But sell match. Well, I guess you could do that if you want. I feel like it's going to go up to $30, but you can do whatever you want. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out my other channels, guys. I have other channels on YouTube. If you want to go over to my channel and go to channels that are associated with me, and you'll see I have a golf channel, I have MP Shorts channel, reaction channel. I don't ever go on my gaming channel, but I will find a way to start doing it once I have more time. But yeah, definitely check out my golf channel, because I want to do something big with this channel and continue to grow it day after day, year after year, month after month, all of those things, right? I just want to be able to grow this channel because I love to play the game of golf. So if you want to support me, feel free to go over there and subscribe and watch some of the videos. I will be posting a shorts video today. And yeah, I think that'll be good. So again,